fast should you be working out? How fast should you be doing exercises? Is there a right speed? What is tempo? Hey YouTube, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Remy, and on my channel we talk all things fitness education, workout tips, glute growth, muscle growth, and so much more. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about tempo, why it's important when building your glutes or building muscle in general, and what tempo means. Tempo refers to the speed at which you do an exercise. Tempo is usually measured in three parts: the down movement, the rest at the bottom, and the up movement. Let's say, for example, you did a bicep curl. I'm going to demonstrate right now with my arm. There's the going down movement, then there's when you get to the bottom like this, then there's the going up movement. So those are the four parts of the movement that we're going to measure. All tempo means is the time it takes for you to do one full complete rep. So let's say I did that bicep curl and I lowered for 3 seconds, I rested for 1 second at the bottom, and I raised it for 3 seconds. That would be a tempo of 3-1-3. Let's say I did a squat, for example. If I lowered myself in the squat for 3 seconds, I paused at the bottom for 2 seconds, and I shot up really fast in 1 second, that would be 3-2-1 as the tempo. So to put it simply, tempo just measures the speed at which you're doing a rep. The reason why tempo is important in working out is because the tempo affects how hard your muscle is working. When you're training for power, you generally are using a faster tempo, but when we're trying to build our glutes, build muscle, and build size, we're typically not going to be doing power training unless that's specifically what we're trying to do. So we're going to focus more on a slower tempo. Doing a slower tempo increases the time under tension of a movement and helps you essentially feel the burn for longer. It also makes sure you're doing the exercise fully and completely without rushing it. When you do a faster tempo, an exercise can feel easier because it's almost like you're jerking the weight up. When you slow down the movement, it really forces you to use correct form and rely on the muscles at hand to complete the rep. If you're squatting really fast, you're not putting your muscles under a lot of tension, and the time under tension is very short. Whereas if you go down really slow and come up equally slower, your muscles are working for a longer period of time, so they're working more. Time under tension is exactly what it means. For those of you who are wondering, what the hell is time under tension? What is she talking about? Time under tension just means the time that your muscle is being worked. So if you do a 10-second squat, your time under tension is 10 seconds. You want to use a good steady tempo. You don't want to go too fast. You also don't want to go too slow. Right in that middle sweet spot is a great spot if you're starting out or you're more of intermediate. As you get more advanced, you can play around with different tempos to test different abilities like strength, agility, etc. Just starting out, you want to make sure that you are keeping the movement slow, controlled, and using that mind-muscle connection. Especially if you're working out from home and you don't have access to much equipment, you want to make sure that your tempo is nice and slow, because if you're using only body weight, eventually body weight will become easy for you to do once you get stronger, making it more challenging, therefore progressively overloading in order to build muscle. So that is what tempo is and why it's so important. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below. Comment what term you need help with that you're so confused about down below, and I will do it. Make sure you check me out on all my other social medias, but you're probably already coming from there, and I'll talk to you guys in a couple days in my next one. Bye, fam.